Hello, I'm Liviu Bolan and this is a Vagrant Boxes overview tutorial. So let's get started. First, let's understand what Vagrant Boxes are. Vagrant Boxes are the package format for Vagrant environments. A box can be used by anyone on any platform that Vagrant supports to bring up an identical working environment. If you want, you can make an analogy to Linux ISO files. The public Vagrant Box catalog can be found on atlas.hashicorp.com/boxes/search. Let's open a web browser, Mozilla Firefox in my case, and go to this URL. As you can see, here you can see the most popular Vagrant boxes, and you can apply a series of filters, or you can download a specific Vagrant box to your machine by following the documentation link provided here on the header of the website, or by clicking on the Vagrant box URL here. Okay, most of the time when you will work with Vagrant boxes, you will use the Vagrant box command. After the Vagrant box command, you will place another verb, and after the verb, you will place a series of options. Let's use the first command for Vagrant box in this tutorial. The command that we will use is Vagrant Box Add here. This will download a Vagrant box from atlas.hashicorp.com to your local machine. As you can see, I am using here the provider option, and if you use it, Vagrant will verify that the box you're adding is for the given provider. Okay, let's hit the enter key. And as you can see, Vagrant is trying to load some data for Ubuntu/Precise32. But as you can see, Vagrant is giving me an error. The box you're attempting to add already exists. Remove it before adding it again, or add it with the force flag. Also, Vagrant is giving me the name Ubuntu/Precise32, the provider VirtualBox that I've previously provided here, and the version. The reason that this error were generated by Vagrant Box Add is that before taking this tutorial, I've downloaded the Vagrant box by using the same command here, and as you can see, Vagrant successfully added the box Ubuntu/Precise32, generated the version here for VirtualBox provider. And as you can see, if I want to add the same Vagrant box again, I will get an error like the one listed here. The reason that I've done the downloading before taking the tutorial is that when you download a Vagrant box on your local machine, you will get some big files, and this will take some time to download, and I don't want for putting you to wait. Okay, now that you saw that I've downloaded successfully a Vagrant box on my local machine, let's understand what this syntax represents. As you can guess, Ubuntu is the operating system that will be used on my current Vagrant box. 32 is the operating system version. This means that we run on 32 bits, and Precise is the code name for the version that we'll download. As you can see here, if you go to releases.ubuntu.com/1204, you will see that Ubuntu 12.04 LTC represents the precise pangolin version. So if you use the syntax provided here, Ubuntu/precise32 will download a VirtualBox that will contain an Ubuntu 12.04 LTC version. Okay, now that I've downloaded a Vagrant box on my local machine, let's understand what happened. For this, I will use the tree command with the h option, and let's see what is inside of that vagrant.d directory inside of my home directory. If I hit the enter key, you will see that inside of this directory, Vagrant created a directory named boxes. So all the boxes that you will add using the Vagrant Box Add command will be downloaded here. Inside of this directory, there is a directory named Ubuntu vagrant/precise32. So as you can guess, the name provided here, Ubuntu/precise32, is converted to Ubuntu vagrant/precise32. Inside of this directory, there is a version which is the same like the one provided here when I've tried to use Vagrant Box Add again after I've used it before taking the tutorial, and is the same version like here when Vagrant successfully added the box Ubuntu/precise32. Inside of this version directory, there is the provider VirtualBox directory, which contains the file that were downloaded from the hashicorp.com website. And as I told you earlier, here I have a file with a size around 300 megabytes, which is a big one and will take some time to download. Okay, let's use another useful command, Vagrant Box List, and hit the enter key. What this command is doing is to list all boxes that are installed into Vagrant. As you can see, for now I'm having just one Vagrant box, Ubuntu/precise32, for the VirtualBox provider, and the version is this one. Okay, let's use another useful command, Vagrant Box Outdated. You can use it with or without the global option. For now, I will use it with the global option and hit the enter key. This command tells you whether or not the box you're using in your current Vagrant environment is outdated. The global option check for updates for all the installed boxes, not just the boxes for the current Vagrant environment. And as you can see, on Vagrant, I'm having just one box named Ubuntu/precise32 with this version, which is up to date. If I will use the Vagrant box outdated but without the global command, without the global option, and hit the enter key, you will see that I will get an error. And what Vagrant is wanting to telling me is that a Vagrant environment or target machine is required to run this command. So before running this command, I will have to be inside of a Vagrant project. Let's see what this command is working. First, I will create a directory named Vagrant/Ubuntu/precise32 on my home directory. As you can see, I'm using it with the P option to create the parent. Then I will move inside of Ubuntu dash precise 32 directory, and here I will use vagrant init Ubuntu slash precise 32. Hit the enter key, and as you can see, a vagrant file has been placed in this directory. Now I will use the vagrant box updated and hit the enter key. And as you can see, inside of this current working directory, there is a box named Ubuntu slash precise 32, which is up to date. Okay, in order to update the box of for the current vagrant environment, if there are any updates available, I will have to use the vagrant box update command. So as you can see, I will go first time to my home directory and I will try to run vagrant box update. As you can see, I'm getting the same error like here. So this means that I have to go to a directory for a vagrant project. So I will change the directory to the Ubuntu Precise 32 that I've previously created. Now, if I use Vagrant Box Update again, you will see that my current Ubuntu slash Precise 32 box is running the latest version. What I want you to know is that updating the box will not update an already running Vagrant machine. To reflect the changes in the box, you will have to destroy and bring up the Vagrant machine. Okay, the last command that I will show you during this tutorial is the Vagrant box remove. First, let's clear the screen here by pressing the Ctrl L here, and then let's see what is inside of my vagrant.d directory using the tree command. Hit enter, and now I will use the vagrant box remove. The syntax is vagrant box remove dash all dash force Ubuntu slash precise 32. This means that the vagrant box Ubuntu slash precise 32 will be removed from the file system. The all option remove all the available versions of the box, and the force option forces removing the box even if an active vagrant environment is using it. So if I hit the enter key now, you will see that removing the box Ubuntu slash precise 32, the version here with provider VirtualBox, were done. Let's use the tree command again, and as you can see, before using the vagrant box remove inside of my boxes, there are a couple of inside of my boxes directory there are a couple of directories created here and a couple of files, and after using the vagrant box remove, the boxes directory is clean. This is because I'm having only the Ubuntu slash precise 32 vagrant box inside of it with just one version, and after deleting it, the boxes directory is clean. So this is an overview on the Vagrant boxes. If you want to learn more about Vagrant, about virtualization, about Ubuntu, about web technologies, you can check out my tutorials on YouTube and also visit my website liviubalan.com. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.